guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is a makeup tutorial on how I got this look using the Morphe 35t palette. Since this is the first time I've used this palette on my channel, I'll go ahead and give you my thoughts. This is my very first Morphe palette. Not super happy with whatever this plasticky stuff is because I get fingerprints all over it and usually makeup fingers. There is no mirror inside, so I'm kind of bummed about that. But since it's only $22.99, I can't really complain because you do get 35 colors in it. These are the colors you get. There's no color to set your eyeshadow primer with, and there's no like really deep black color. The closest thing they have is this, and it's dark, but it's not that dark. Other than having to pull from other palettes, I do really like these colors. I do really like the formula. They blend out super easy. And for the price, I think that Morphe makes some really great eyeshadows. I actually got mine at a mall kiosk and the lady was super rude, but other than that, it was okay. I don't think they sell them anymore, so I don't know why I'm talking about it, but she was really rude. So I was swatching this palette and my kid spit gum into my hand. So with the palette in my hand, I slowly went to the right to dump it in the garbage right by the kiosk, and she's like, "You can't take that." I'm not going to steal your palette that has had everybody's fingers in it, okay? I have gum, already chewed gum in my hand. Cut me some slack. But I really hate ordering makeup online, and this is the only place I've ever seen sell it, so I bought it anyways, but just so you know, horrible customer service. But back to the palette. When I get a palette with 35 colors, I do assume that I'm going to be able to create a whole entire look. However, I do love it. I really like the formula of these. They blend super easy, so nothing bad to say about that, just that I have to regularly grab from other palettes to create a look. I'll stop rambling now and we'll go ahead and get into the rest of the video. Whew, okay. I put some of the Tarte Shape Tape to prime my eyes, and then I set it with the Covergirl single. This one is French Vanilla, and obviously I put some tape on. I'm going to use this one right here as my transition color. It's a little bit darker than I usually like to use as a transition color, but that's pretty much our only option. I'm going to use my Tom Ford number 13. And switching to my e.l.f. blending eye brush, this bottom corner one right here. You guys will have to excuse my nails, I just took my shellac off. So I'm giving them some time to breathe. I'm just putting this color all over the top part, not taking it up quite as far as I did with my transition color. I'm just making sure it's really blended out. This color with my e.l.f. eye crease brush. I'm keeping that really close to my crease. Just making sure it's blended all around. Like windshield wiper motions for this one. I like that. I'm going to take the same color in the same brush and put that on the outer corners of the lid, like the outer third and the inner third, and then just blend it. And then going to take this one right here. It's just a little bit more purpley And I'm going to put it in the same places, outer corners, inner corners, and blend out just to deepen it up, give it a little bit more color. This line is a smidge harsh for my taste. So I'm gonna clean off my fluffy brush and without any product, just blend out the edges a little teeny tiny bit. There. I really want the inner color to be really bright, so I'm going to take a tiny little precision brush. The one I'm using is the e.l.f. small precision brush. And I'm just going to take a little tiny bit of the Tarte Shape Tape. And that's quite a bit. And now I gotta try not to blink for a sec. Too late. Alright, and I'm just going to put that on the inner part of the lid. I'm going to take this one right here, and I'm going to spray my synthetic brush that I like to use for my shiny shadows with some setting spray before I get the color on. And I'm going to go back in with my smaller e.l.f. eye crease brush and use the more raspberry kind of shade just to blend the lines a little bit because they're kind of harsh right now. Then put a little bit more of the sparkly gold without spraying it, just so it blends a little bit better. Just pat it on. And then if that makes the line harsh again, just blend it out a little bit more. I didn't put any more product on this brush, I'm just blending. Cool. And there is 0 colors for brow bone highlight in this, so I'm going to use my Covergirl Single in French Vanilla for the brow bone highlight with a flat, can you see? With a flat eyeshadow brush. Mine's by e.l.f. It's called Eyeshadow Brush. There. And I think most of these other products I'm using I've talked about, so I'm just going to really quickly fast forward through the rest of the Get Ready. I forgot to wet my beauty blender. Whew. Okay, I'm back. Where did I put it? Oh, so I didn't notice till I looked in the bathroom mirror, but I did smudge my eyeshadow a little bit, which is the exact reason why I like to do my eyeshadow first when I'm doing a more dramatic look. My solution for said problem is I take some eye makeup remover, put it on a Q-tip, and just get all of the fallout with one end and then dry it up. So much easier than starting over. Primer. Alright, there's really no need to have you guys all the way up here since I'm doing my whole entire face, so I just zoomed the camera out. Had to grab a bigger mirror for my face. And this one's really dirty. This side's dirty too, but we're not gonna worry about it. Anytime one of my friends comes over and does makeup here, they're like, why are all of your mirrors dirty? And I don't really have a good answer for that. I got this mirror at IKEA for $20, and it does have a little light on it. The light sucks because it was $20 at IKEA, but it's a good mirror. Pretty sturdy. All right. I do have some serious hyperpigmentation, scarring, acne. So I actually put on a little bit of concealer before my foundation in places I know that my foundation won't cover, just because I feel like it blends it in better. So I'm going to do that now. Nothing new for foundation to show you guys. I'm still using the Too Faced Born This Way. However, I'm kind of in between colors right now, so I'm mixing two of them. Real Technique sponge today because my beauty blender is dirty. For concealer, I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape. I actually take a lighter color and just right there. Well, I probably used a smidge too much of that lighter color, but it happens. For baking, Covergirl translucent powder. And now we wait. Baking's done. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and brush this excess off. Then I'm gonna put some more of that powder on all over my face. Earrings are flopping everywhere. That's what happens when I try and be fancy. All right, so now let's finish up the under eye. I'm going to take my Sonia Kashuk angled brush, number 108. And we're pretty much just gonna go in with the same colors. If I can open the palette. In case you need a refresher though, top corner, top left corner for the transition color. And take this one right here. I'm just gonna mostly put that on the outer corners. There. Constant struggle with this camera. See? Use the same gold. There. There it is. And I'm just gonna put it in the middle. Just realized I forgot to zoom you guys in for the under eye. My bad. Okay, and now I'm going to take a small precision brush, the e.l.f. one I was using earlier, and just kind of blend it. And put a little bit of that dark purple on the brush. And okay, and I am going to line my lash line with an eye pencil I didn't grab yet. Okay, and my favorite drugstore eye pencil is this Rimmel one. You can tell because I've used almost all of it. Now for some winged liner, because I always do wings or nothing. NYX Matte Liquid Liner. Whew, that's not bad. Today I'm going to use Roller Lash and Lash Paradise. Crap, when did that happen? It's like I got some eyeliner up here. Shit. All right, eyes are officially done. I swear, you guys, the more you know about how to do your makeup, the longer it takes. Camera. And now you guys know that I can't whistle. Taking the e.l.f. contour palette, and the only color I use from this palette is, you guessed it, this one. This one. Taking my e.l.f. contour brush and just following my ear. Very lightly contouring my nose today, just really for fun. I don't generally contour my nose. My nose is big, so makeup's not really going to fix that, and faking it just creates more problems. I do need to at least make it even, though. Wow. Then I'm going to take my Real Techniques buffing brush. I always do down here first because I have forgotten that at least 4 times that I can think of. And I hope that there's no times that I didn't notice. Today, I'm going to use my Milani blush in Tea Rose and my e.l.f. blush brush. I'm pretty sure that I bought this mostly because of the really pretty rose, but it's seriously one of my favorites. And today, I'm going to use this Tarte blush that I don't love for every day, but I like it for when I'm feeling kind of fancy. Did I say blush or highlight? I meant highlight if I said blush. And actually, as I'm looking in the mirror, I realized I forgot an inner corner highlight, so I'm going to use that highlight for that. And now for some setting spray. If you guys have watched this before, you've seen this. I use 2 of them. I use the Wet n Wild PhotoFocus and the NYX Matte Finishing Spray. Whew. And then I pat it in. Oh, I don't know what that was. Except for my nose. This is a tip I learned from watching Laura Lee's channel. Not going to do eyebrows today because I don't want to. And for lips, I'm going to use this, what is this? Estee Lauder Pink Cloud Pure Gloss High Gloss. Pure Color High Gloss. Is that everything? Holy crap, I think we're done. Hey guys, thanks for bearing with me through that. That was a struggle sometimes, but we made it work. This is the final look. I hope you liked it. I hope you liked this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.